yeah, you're fine, bro.
All right.
Owner or the manager? Or both? Is he the owner or the manager?
Manager, I think.
What's his name? What's his name?
I don't know.
All right, y'all. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Thanks for hanging out. If you haven't already figured it out, it is Open Mic Thursdays here. We do this every single Thursday from 7 to 10. Up first tonight, we got our new friend Adam. He's going to do comedy for you. And just so you know, we typically don't do this, so don't give it any bright ideas that you're going to come up and do comedy next. This is just a one-time thing for a special occasion for these guys. So give it up one time for Adam, y'all.
Do you want me to fix in the wall or?
Oh, you can go and use that silver one where you...
The one in the middle. Yeah, Adam.
Wrong mic.
Hey, everybody. First, I want to thank the manager for letting me do this. Really appreciate it. I rehearsed all these jokes in front of him, and he knows talent when he sees it. So, appreciate bending the rules a little bit for me. Also, real quick, I am an aspiring comedian. My manager is like 5 minutes away. His name's Jason. He's kind of balding a little. Anyways, you'll notice him when he comes in. If just whether I'm in the middle of a joke, punchline, whatever, just if everybody could just go, "Hey, Jason," and point at him. Really appreciate it. Do they not know I'm doing my set? Okay. Because this is all new material, I had to write it down, so apologies. But here we go. Okay. So, a little bit about me. Growing up, I couldn't figure out whether I was gay or straight. Tattoo, right? So I tried both. Look at me now. I'm sure you can tell which direction I decided to go. Yep, you guessed it. So I moved to Colorado, obviously, because I couldn't stand Florida. I needed a place that supported my gay rights. My cat is the only pussy allowed in my home. I've been taking self-defense classes lately. There's nothing I love more than a guy giving me a good old reach around, ground and pound. Yep. Can anyone tell me why they call it jiu-jitsu? Why not Gentile jitsu? Okay. Well, when my manager walks in, we'll pretend like that one didn't happen. My boyfriend is a crossing guard for a local preschool. It's not exactly what I had in mind when I said I wanted to get involved in human trafficking. Thank you. Say what you want about pedophiles. At least they drive through school zone slower. Am I right? Thank you. What's the difference between a smart British person and a unicorn? Nothing. They're both fictional.
I gotta use that. Because I know British people. They're stupid.
No, okay. Why are British people bad at chess? Because they lost their queen. Because she died. Queen Elizabeth may have made it to 96 before she died, but Princess... Should I start over? No.
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth may have made it to 96 before she died, but Princess Diana made it to 120. That was a joke about the miles per hour in which her vehicle was careening in the tunnel and/or she was secretly assassinated by the British government. We'll keep going. Speaking of Princess Diana, you know that that's an acronym for died in a nasty accident? Thank you. Why are pyramids located in Egypt? Because they were too heavy for the Brits to steal. In Britain, if you turned 100, you used to get a letter from the Queen. Now when you turn 14, you just get a text from Prince Andrew. And I must have been drunk when I wrote this. I don't know why. It has nothing to do with it. I put in quotations, hashtag Epstein Island. Epstein wasn't British. All right. I'm really only up here because I need the money. Please give me a tip. Any kind of tip I will accept, even if it's just a tip. I know big penises are all the rage, and hey, I may not have a 12-incher, but it smells like a foot. Thank you. The manager is calling the police. What's the deal with hamburgers? There is no ham. Yep. Titanic was always my favorite movie. Titanic was always my favorite movie to pause growing up. You know what I'm talking about, especially when everyone was drowning. That's one of my better ones. I'm going to open a barbershop for pilots that fly the presidents around. I'm going to call it Air Force One.
You suck.
Get it? Because it's Air Force and I changed it to... Okay. The economy is tough right now and inflation is affecting everybody. The industry most impacted by inflation is the air mattress business. How do terrorists feed their children? Here comes the airplane, and here comes the second one. Thank you. Why were the Twin Towers mad during 9/11? How? Love fan interaction. They ordered pepperoni pizza, but all they got was plain.
Yeah, boo.
I'll repeat that one for the people that just walked in. Why were the Twin Towers mad during 9/11? They ordered pepperoni pizza, but all they got was plain. Thank you. Myself and LeBron James have a few things in common. We're both tall, both athletic, and both losing our hairlines. It's not true. All right, crescendo. What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question? Pause for 5 to 10 seconds. Oh, I wasn't supposed to read that part. You know how the hipster burnt his tongue? Drank his coffee before it was cool. I agree. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that. I'm so mad my manager's here now. What do you call a snobby criminal walking down a staircase? A condescending con. Descending.
I want my money back.
A woman standing between two goalposts is likely named Annette. And my last joke of the night, folks, here we go. Do you know what the best part of a hooker dying on you is?
What?
I know you do. This second hour is free. Thank you all, that's my time.
Good job.
Well done. Why don't you give it up one more time for Adam H. Adam H.